Hey guys, what's up? We are going with the hat today because my hair just doesn't know what to do, like usual. So I wasn't even planning on making an update video today, but you know what? I follow those Harry update accounts, those Louis update accounts, and I'm like, okay, we got some new pictures, we got some stuff happening, so it's time to make a video. So here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. So usually I'm not the person who likes to overanalyze or tin hat right away. So usually when Louis takes a selfie, I don't automatically say, okay, this is a warning selfie. But number one, when Louis posted this, I was like, he always does this same pose. Like either he shows his 28 tattoo or he does like a close-up of his face. He's usually not shaven and he just isn't smiling. Like there's like a certain look to the warning selfie. People are also saying it could be a warning selfie because Eleanor's birthday is coming up and also Louis' album is going to be coming out soon. But you know what? At the end of the day, if you guys just think this was a random selfie, that's fine too. You don't have to think this is a warning selfie. I'm just saying it could be because it has been in the past. Second thing in Louis Tomlinson news. So we recently got some pictures on Louis Tomlinson's story of him in the studio. Yes, guys, Louis is officially recording. And I know Louis's been recording his album. He says he can't wait to release it. I'm sure he's almost done with the full album. But what I'm saying is we haven't gotten pictures of him actually recording before, so we actually have some hardcore proof now. Finally. So Louis came out with 3 photos. They're kind of dark, but I really like it because it's very mysterious. All we see is Louis with headphones on, recording, and basically just looking dramatic with the shadows and lighting. So Louis posting these pictures really tells me that this album's gonna come out very soon because this is a teaser. It could be any month now, but it could also be any day now. And Louis is trying to prepare us for that. And now number 3 in Louis Tomlinson news. Louis was seen last in Six Flags and he was spotted by some fans, so we got some pictures of him. We also got some videos and I like it because the fans weren't too invasive. They either just wanted a hug, they wanted a picture, and some of the videos were just from afar, so Louis was still enjoying his time. My favorite video out of the 3 is Louis on the roller coaster, and I also think one that's really sweet is when Louis is about to walk to a ride or something. I don't know where he's going, but he goes back to give the fan a hug. So it's cool how he just gives fans the time of day. He wasn't rude. And the fans seem pretty polite about it too. Like, she just wanted a hug. And then in this video, I can't really tell what Louis says at the end. I don't know if he's calling a guy rude. It's hard to tell what he says. I just hope Louis wasn't mad. Hopefully people were being respectful.
And tell your friends, man, if you to be rude. Okay.
It sounded like Louis said to the guy, like, you don't have to be rude, but it was hard to hear. I don't know if it was paparazzi or a fan. It probably was like a photographer or something. I don't know. Regardless, Louis looked like he was having a fun time and it makes me really want to go to Six Flags. I hate roller coasters and most of the things at Six Flags are like really tall and high rides and I'm not a really big fan of heights. I don't like things that go up and drop you.
I'm a baby.
And also regarding Louis Tomlinson pictures, Louis was recently out with his manager in LA. His manager's name is Mark Gillespie, and I didn't find that out until someone said it. But yo, the scruff is back. Daddy Louis is thriving. It's hard to keep track of these pictures because we'll see Louis without facial hair, and then like a couple days later, he has facial hair. So I'm like, when are these photos coming out? But we can pretty much judge by the amount of facial hair Louis has. And I'm sorry if that sounds creepy, but it is an indication. Just like the length of Harry's hair. But I really like these pictures because Louis looks really good. His outfit's on point. I always love when Louis wears like the jean jackets. It reminds me of like 2011 Louis days. And I will admit, Louis looks 5 times older with facial hair, but he doesn't look bad in it. I know I've always said this, but I love how Louis can just kind of look casual, maybe a bit disheveled at times, but he still pulls it off. Like, Louis never looks like he's slacking. Like, he never looks dirty, in my opinion. I've heard some people say that Louis looks dirty. And what I like about Louis's fashion and his look overall is that you can tell he doesn't try to look like other celebrities. He is just himself. And that is very evident when I look at these pictures. You know, Louis does work out. I'm sure he takes care of himself a little bit. You know, Louis just dresses the way he wants to. He shaves when he wants to. Like, I know for a lot of guys nowadays, like the quiff hairstyle is kind of in, like shorter on the sides. And Louis did do that once, I think around 2013 or 14. But Louis had his fringe for a while. It looks like he likes that the most because he's had that since then. And I don't know, I just think it really works for him because, you know, a lot of 28-year-olds can't pull off a fringe. You know, usually it's like a emo phase when you're 13. I don't know, it just works with Louis. So hopefully he still stays to himself and keeps his own style. Okay, now in my last topic, we're gonna move over to Harry. Harry is the face of Gucci. Even if Harry wasn't exclusively the face of Gucci, he is to us. I feel like Harry made Gucci what it was. A lot of people think of Jeffree Star when they think of Gucci.
All of them can step aside.
Because this says, Harry Styles, singer, songwriter, and actor, leads the heroes who played the roles of family members, creating an eclectic and universal group of artists and models. You hear that? Not only is Harry an artist, a songwriter, and an actor, but he is a model.
Damn.
The only thing Harry has to add to his resume now is dancer. Then he would be everything. He'd be like Childish Gambino, because that guy can do everything. So basically, along with the statement, we got a few high quality pictures of Harry from his Gucci memoir. And I'll say this right now, I don't know how new these are or how old they are, but some update accounts have posted them 2 days ago, so it seems very recent. But the only thing I have a question about is why is no one talking about them? I'm scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Twitter. No one is posting these photos of Harry, and I don't understand because he looks really good in them. Like usually when we get a Harry photo shoot or just any new photos of Harry, we see them all over. But how come I've only seen these photos on like a couple update accounts? Like no one has sent them to me either. Maybe these are just underrated because there's only a few of them and it's not like a huge collection. But regardless, I think they look amazing. Harry looks different in each one, which I really like. In this one, we get a more film noir look. It's more like that serious look with the black and white and shadows. It looks very mysterious. And in this one, Harry looks more boy-like. There's an innocence to it. He's wearing that striped shirt. Just the clothing and his hair. Everything about it, it's just more like a happy, cute vibe. But don't even get me started on stripes. We all know what that means. And then in this last photo, it's not just Harry, but it's a group photo. And I really like the composition of this. All their outfits look amazing. The only word I can use to describe Harry's outfit and just all of them in the picture, it's just beautiful. I love the design of the pants he's wearing. It's almost like a bootleg and then his usual pattern shirt. And his hair is just blowing in the wind, so it's very natural looking. Nothing too forced, even though they are posed. I don't really know much about fashion and I don't know much about photo terminology, but when my eyes look at this, I fall in love. It looks good, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm wondering if there's more pictures from this Gucci campaign sort of thing because I only saw a few. I hope they release some photos that didn't get into the cut. Like, I feel like those are always released as like a tease. Like, hey, you saw the whole photo collection, but here's some that didn't make the cut.
And then we all die.
So anyway, guys, that is all the news for today. Hopefully I mentioned everything that is relevant. If not, just leave it down below. And like always, I make a new video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.